we take for granted the person that we made a child with. You know, so even if you guys aren't together, there's definitely a beautiful connection that can spring from this. But if you get caught up in your emotions and you don't do these things right, you guys are going to be that bitter baby mama, baby daddy. It's going to be fucking disgusting. What up, it's your boy Rawson2K. You might know me on Instagram as Rawson2K, content creator, 1 million on TikTok. Unite the Mic executive
he was standing
producer.
on business with me.
Also, I have another channel on YouTube called The Alpha Space that you might be familiar with. Got a video that's going up right now. I'm also a published author of He Hate Me, and I'm a father and a stepfather. So if you found this video, you're probably now a co-parent. You've probably recently broken up with your wife or girlfriend, or stopped dealing with your baby mama, baby dad, or maybe you're in limbo. Maybe you're still in that phase. Let me just tell my story real quick before we dive into the 5 rules of co-parenting. My daughter was born in 2011. I was still with her mom at that point, but due to some health issues, she was diagnosed with a kidney disease, and she was also just going through extreme postpartum. So at that time, things were just extremely rocky, extremely toxic. We did try to stay together, but unfortunately, within the first year, she was moving out and we were left to co-parent. And with me being at the time 21 years old, turning 22, I didn't know the first thing about co-parenting effectively and in a responsible way. So now that I'm 36 and I've been doing this now, my daughter's 14. I've been doing this now for 14 years and only been doing it alone for about 3 years because her mother passed away in 2022 due to the kidney disease. But prior to her passing away, I'd say her last 4 to 5 years of life, we were best friends, and we finally got the hang of it. It clicked for us, but we had to go through everything we went through. I want to save you guys from that. So welcome to the video. Let's dive into it. Rule number 1, take some time and mourn the breakup. I know this is unorthodox because you guys have a kid or you guys have kids and you feel like you got to jump into parent mode because, hey, God forbid that I mourn a breakup with someone that I was in love with, you know, that I slept in the bed with every single night. Like, these emotions are still going to be there. And I see a lot of co-parents make that mistake where they feel like we have kids, so we got to jump right into action. We can't take a break from each other. We have to deal with each other. That is not true. And that's going to bring me to rule number 2. Get a mediator. A mediator is a mutual partner that can facilitate the drop-off point, the pickup spots, the hard things that you can't discuss about what you expect from this mutual parenting. And a mediator can be, I would suggest, a family member and not a friend, unless you guys have a friend of many years that is friends with both of you guys and has never had a biased thing to say about either party. But I would suggest a family member because a lot of times, you know, it's the grandmother. It's the mother of either one or both. That would be amazing. But usually it's them that they can see past you guys' bullshit from this breakup and understand that the child comes first. And right now, I'm not saying you guys aren't good parents. I'm saying that you're so cloudy from this breakup and all the bullshit that's going on. And now your brain is going towards, how do I move on? How do I be single now? How do I deal with this person who I don't want to deal with? Let's just be honest. I don't want to deal with this person. I wish this was just a normal breakup where I just didn't have to deal with them. But that's what rule number 1 was about, is moving on. And then rule number 2 is, how do you move on? You get a mediator. This mediator can be the bridge for you guys to mourn this breakup and move on. So whether that takes 6 months, whether that takes a year of no communication, this is possible. Your mediator is able to deliver any message that you have, and your mediator is able to facilitate you guys seeing the kids. So that way, the obvious thing is not the kids being with one parent while the other one mourns, and vice versa. You guys can still make this happen. Okay. Rule number 3 should be the most obvious, but stop having sex. Okay. Stop being intimate. Stop the toxic texts, the leaving things out there for interpretation. If you guys don't stop that, it's going to make it harder to develop a trustworthy friendship. Because how do you get to a point, if you don't stop having sex, how do you get to a point where you're not worried about who the other person is sleeping with, and you're not developing jealousy or insecurity? These are things that are regarded to a relationship. You guys are not in a relationship anymore. You guys are broken up. You guys are saying that this is irreparable, if that's the word, irreparable differences. You guys cannot settle these differences. It didn't work when y'all was together. It's not going to work now. Rule number 4, team up. Okay. This obviously is down the road. Okay. You guys have followed rule number 1. Okay. You guys have followed rule number 1. You've taken time. You mourn the breakup. You guys have followed rule number 2. You got a mediator, somebody to help you facilitate that. Rule number 3, you guys are not intimate anymore, and you guys are not having sex. Bam. You guys are in the clear, and you guys are feeling good about one another. Hey, I'm over you. He's over you. You're over him. You guys are in a great place. You're looking forward to the future of possibly dating someone else, or possibly just like moving on with your life, moving on from the breakup as a normal breakup would. And you're ready to get down to the nitty gritty of parenting. It's a tough task. It's a tough task when you live together. Imagine when it's 2 separate households. So you guys have to make a pact that we are going to team up. It's us against the world. You guys have got to get on the same page of parenting and do it fast. Just because y'all broke up doesn't mean this has to be a tennis match. You guys can get on the same page, because ultimately you have to. Because if you don't, you're going to cause a bunch of trauma for the child. It's going to be dysfunctional as hell. It's already dysfunctional. Look at how many single parent households there are in America. You're contributing to that. I did it too. I'm not on my high horse here. I'm just saying that you guys contributed to this problem. But how can you make it the best situation? It's to be a united front for the child. So birthday parties, you guys can be in the same room. Show your child that, hey, look, like, we couldn't be together romantically, but we're together for you. Like, we're on your side. We are in agreement with almost everything. Rule number 5 contributes to probably, and from my social worker experience, I would say rule number 5 leads to probably like 85% of domestic violence and conflicts post breakup when it's co-parenting, when you guys haven't followed rules number 1 through 4 and gotten over the breakup, and you guys start dealing with other people. All right. So I'm going to just throw number 5 out there because it's going to get in the pot at some point. Please, for the love of God, keep your flings, your dating, your relationship prospects private. Do not bring them around that child until everything is curated. And what I mean by that is make sure you guys are serious about this relationship. Make sure this person that you want to be with is on board and that is ready for this journey. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? They have to be prepared for that. And the worst thing you can do is get with this person, start developing a deep relationship with someone you're not even 100% sure about, and start bringing them around your kid. And then the co-parent finds out. And listen, even if you guys you're already through rules 1 through 4 and you're over each other, at that point, it's a territorial thing. Understand that. So just because your co-parent has an issue with someone you're dating doesn't mean they want you back. It means they're territorial over their child. They're not sure if he or she may mistreat the child. They don't know he or she. Think about it. They don't know them. You know them. So make sure you do everything right. And what I would suggest is when you see things getting serious, Sit down, make sure that you guys have that confirmation. Are you down for this? You are? Cool. Then bring in the co-parent. Let the co-parent know, hey, look, I've been dealing with this person for quite some time. I wasn't going to bring them to you yet because I wasn't sure, but now I'm pretty sure about this person. Let me tell you a little bit about this person. Let me tell you what's going on. And I'm going to give you the option, of course, if you'd like to meet them. I'd rather you meet them first. Our child has not met them. That doesn't mean I'm not sure about them. It just means that I want to do everything right. How can we do this right? Be diplomatic. Don't be that person, man, because that causes so many issues. I experienced it myself of like feeling betrayed. It's a betrayal. You have brought this person around my child and in our environment. I thought we was cool. That's what's going to be the narrative. OK, so I hope these rules help you guys. This is from my 14 years of experience as a dad, as co-parenting. I'll tell you this, this is a final message of like, my daughter's mom passed away in 2022. So it's been 3 years and I miss her. I do. I miss having a co-parent. I miss having that friendship. You know, I think we take for granted the person that we made a child with. You know, so even if you guys aren't together, there's definitely a beautiful connection that can spring from this. But if you get caught up in your emotions and you don't do these things right, you guys are going to be that bitter baby mama, baby daddy. It's going to be fucking disgusting. So I hope this video helps you guys. And yeah, man, check out my other channel, the Alpha Space on YouTube. Check me out on Instagram, Rawson2K. Buy my book, He Hate Me, on Amazon. And you guys have a blessed day.